Hello and welcome. In this video, you'll understand what HTML is. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. Now, don't let the name intimidate you. It is much simpler than it sounds. HTML is the language used to create web pages. It tells the browser what each thing on a page is. Let's understand this with help of an example. Imagine you are on a Wikipedia page right now. Look at what you are seeing. There's a big heading at the top, there are paragraphs in the middle, there's an image on the side, there are links you can click, there are sections with smaller headings. Now here's the important question. How does the browser know that something is a heading, that this part is a paragraph, that's an image and not just random text? The answer is HTML. The browser doesn't understand normal English like we do. You can't just type "this is a heading" and expect it to behave like one. You have to write it using HTML so that the browser knows what it is. HTML tells the browser, this is a heading, this is a paragraph, this is an image. If you don't use HTML, the page wouldn't be organized properly. Everything would appear as a plain text. The browser wouldn't know what is what. So how does HTML communicate all this? By using tags. Tags are special keywords written inside angular brackets. You place a text inside them and that's how the browser knows what the text is. For example, if something is a paragraph, you put it inside the paragraph tag. Paragraph tag is simply P inside the angular bracket. When the browser sees it, it understands that this is a paragraph. The same idea applies to headings, images, links, and other parts of a web page. Each type has its own tag, and that's how the browser understands the page. Don't worry about how to write HTML right now. We will learn them step by step and go deep into how they work. For now, just understand that tags tell the browser what something is. So basically everything you see on a web page exists because it was first written in HTML. HTML defines what appears on a web page, what each thing is, whether it's a heading, a paragraph, an image, or something else. That's why HTML is called foundation of a web page. Now notice something else. The image is aligned perfectly on the right. The layout looks clean and organized. The HTML did not decide any of that. That's CSS. CSS controls the design. It handles colors, spacing, font sizes, alignment. In simple words, it controls how everything on the screen looks. If HTML says this is a heading, CSS decides how the heading should look like. Now one more thing. When you click something, like turning on a dark mode and the whole page changes instantly, that's JavaScript. JavaScript makes the page interactive. When you click a button, type something, switch to dark mode, or see something change on a web page, that's JavaScript. So when you combine all three, HTML tells the browser what everything on a web page is, CSS controls how it looks, JavaScript makes it interactive. Every web page starts with HTML. Whether it's Wikipedia, social media, or even the page you are watching this video right now. Of course, there are more to building real-world websites, but these three are the core building blocks. Thank you for watching.